If you're just getting started with piano, maybe you're struggling to remember the names of the piano keys, this video is going to fix that in maybe about 5 minutes, because I'm going to show you a way you can think about the keyboard that's going to help you find anything you need to instantly. And then stick around to the end, because I'll show you a free, awesome tool you can use to practice this anywhere you go. And if you're new here, my name's Jonathan, and on this channel we provide practical tutorials like this to help you improve at the piano faster. Now let's take a look at the keyboard. A good first exercise I like to have students do is go all the way to the bottom of the keyboard and just go through the musical alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Pause here. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. A, B, C, and so on, all the way up the keyboard. That'll help reassure you that even though we have 88 keys here on the piano, really it's just 7 letters we're keeping track of. Plus, the beauty of the piano is we have this patterning of black keys, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, and so if we know, say, that this is D, if we just find any other key that's in that same place in the pattern, we know that's also a D, also a D, 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 D. So the question is, how do we remember this without getting confused? And so there's an analogy I like to use with students, whether it's with kids or adults. I'm going to show that to you now. We have the 2 black keys. I think of this as the doghouse, and then the 3 black keys as the people house. You'll see where I'm going with this in a second to unlock everything for you. So who lives inside the doghouse? Of course, the dog. Dog starts with D, so you find all the dogs inside the dog houses, and then outside the doghouse live the cat, that's your C, and the eagle, that's your E. If you want to use elephant, have a little fun, great, but usually we go with cat and eagle, so your sort of outside animals live here inside and around the doghouse. So you can start with practicing finding all the C's, the cats, all the E's, the eagles, right there. So start with that group of 3, and then next we're going to go to the people house, that's the 3 black keys. So we have the front door, that's F, and then the back door, that's B. Before going further, I practice with this a little bit. Try to find all of the front doors, that's your F's, and then try to find all your back doors, that's your B's. And then the ones on the inside is a little more confusing because it's inside the 3 black keys, but they're the 2 people who live inside the people house. We're not sure why they live together, but the grandpa and the aunt, or aunt, if that's how you say it in your family. If you want to swap this out with some other words, that's fine, as long as it starts with a G and an A, sort of think state capital of Georgia, G-A. But we want to have people, so to speak, inside the people house, and then just practice finding your G's and then your A's. And then put that all together. Think, all right, doghouse, D, E, C, and then F, G, A, B, front door, back door, grandpa, aunt. And then an awesome tool to practice this with, I'll include a link in the description. It's totally free. It's musictheory.net. Very simple. You can take it anywhere you go. The note pops up, and we see this is the dog inside the doghouse. We tap D, boom, we got it right. Now, we know this is inside the people house, grandpa, that's G. If you hit the wrong thing, it'll just show up red like that, and you just do this 5 minutes a day, and you'll be a master at every key on the piano before you know it. Then you'll most certainly want to get to applying this to reading music on the grand staff, which we cover in this video here. I'll see you there.